This is the Clusterfukt Media Game Review Roundup for June 2021, where we get you the pros, cons, and final score for last month's reviews on Clusterfukt.com.
I realized then that if I could choose what to give my life for, it would be for those I love.
Edge of Eternity is a JRPG set in a beautiful world that mixes high fantasy and sci-fi to create a love letter to fans of the genre. As our first 5 out of 5, newcomers should check it out and fans of the genre won't want to miss it. Pros: gorgeous 3D world, gripping soundtrack and voiceover performance, familiar yet innovative combat system, and an emotionally gripping story. Cons: the story and humor may not resonate with everyone.
Pierre, somebody stole the stone, Pierre, she says. The maze stone. Mr. X is the one behind it.
Labyrinth City, Pierre the Maze Detective is a charming adventure game with some light puzzle solving that's perfect for fans of the popular children's book series. While puzzles are light and funny, there are few to solve in each stage and can usually be figured out without having to think too critically. With enough time, the mazes can ultimately be solved by walking around and using the action button to interact with the world. We give Labyrinth City, Pierre the Maze Detective a 3 out of 5. Pros: charming humor and storytelling, and stages full of secrets, shortcuts, and cartoon mischief. Cons: not for players over a certain age, and not much variety in puzzles or gameplay. The Last Spell is a tense, turn-based strategy title that makes you feel like your back is to the wall against hordes of evil minions. Playing The Last Spell is like experiencing your very own Siege of the Dead. The swelling feeling of being overrun by relentless armies of flesh-eating monsters the game creates is like living a pixel art portrayal of Army of Darkness or Night of the Living Dead. We give The Last Spell a 4 out of 5. Pros: role-playing combat and siege defense combined seamlessly. Tons of combos and strategies to explore. Simple and addictive gameplay loop. And an amazing soundtrack by The Algorithm. Cons: buildings and objects can camera block characters. Roguebook is a roguelite deck builder with charming aesthetic and deep turn-based gameplay from Magic the Gathering creator Richard Garfield. Using ink to reveal the hidden world of the book, building your deck and fighting enemies with your favorite characters is engaging and can be a great time. However, the game is marred by graphical glitches and crashes that serve only to frustrate you and break the excellent sense of immersion the game presents. We give Roguebook a 3 out of 5. Pros: immersive visuals and audio. Deck building is fun, deep, and expressive. Progression is varied and meaningful. Cons: card acquisition can be frustrating, and tons of graphical glitches and crashes. Stay tuned here on YouTube, and be sure to check us out at clusterfuktmedia.com.